Mega, what number is this? Who are we?
101.
Who are we?
We're a group of short people that are doing stuff for no good reason.
Oh no, why is shitbox
Causing the
opening?
problem.
Shootbox,
Yep.
don't open. You're gonna crash
We're
me,
supposed
group
to
of
Shootbox.
contend
mostly
with
short
the
people.
dwarves are devilish deeds.
Ooh, devilish people doing devilishly dastardly deeds.
Devilish things.
Devilish people with devilish things doing devilly do.
Shootbox
Welcome
was-
back to
Beep,
D&D and the
bop, bop, bada,
virtual
boop.
realities. This is
Beep, bop, bada, boop.
101. Wow.
Yay!
We're finally
Wow,
at
now
episode
Finally
number
getting
lol.
Yes.
Welcome to LOL.
That'd be 707, actually.
That's upside down lol. This is
Upside
right
down.
side up
This is
lol.
right side up lol. And
This is
forward
calculator lol.
face. Yeah. Oh, what happened last time, Bertle?
It's been a couple weeks. I don't think I remember.
Been
It's
a
been 1
week.
week. Phil.
It's been
Did
2
we play
weeks.
last week? Yeah.
No.
Oh, all right. Let's do this. Last
We
time,
only
It's been
skipped
too
1
long.
last
week.
time you guys found yourselves into this underground kind of large community of different numbering cities. You made your way to the very bottom. The final city is a place known as Acidville. Of getting down there, you find a very if we were to give it a physical aspect and a real world counterpoint, it's a very Venice looking place with instead of water, it's acid. You guys were shown around. You met a Mothman. He showed you to a place. You guys rented it. And also have learned that your currency here is a bit different than what you're used to.
Son's going on a date with the slime.
Sun's going on a date with a slime,
Forcefully.
forcefully. And speaking
Yes.
of that, that is where we come into today. As we return to a Rob slimily knocking on Sun's door. While he's taking a shower. Take it away, Rob.
Meanwhile, Giblet is trying the local jello.
To the strangled cold jello.
Me and
Yes.
Son already resolved this offline.
Yeah.
No fun.
Then repeat it for us.
No.
It's funny if we don't.
The stream
Better
needs
for-
to know.
As
Yeah,
as he goes and knocks onto the door, and the door opens up. There's a shriek as we get a block away panoramic view. We see a single cave bat fly away. Anyway. So we return to everyone has now regrouped in the main area of the house, I believe.
Except for Rob, once he's finished doing what he was doing, he immediately leaves the house.
You're already marked to be with the party, and that's known.
Oh.
So, the day is
Does
yours.
Rob know that, though?
Yes, Rob knows that.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, Rob would probably stay inside of the house then.
Rob know that. Yes, he would. Okay.
Can I get my spikes made?
Where do you spikes? Yeah. But where do you want to go? You can look
to
around
figure-
for some
To
sort
figure
of.
out how to make spikes.
I don't think there's many places here to exactly. My audio.
Remember, I wanted to.
I know what you wanted to
Add-
do, but it's always the same thing. You can do it. It's just you have to find a way how to.
I mean, I know metalwork or magic metalwork, and I
Yes,
just
but
need to add
you need
like
a forge.
rat.
So let's go look for a forge. I'll help you look. I'll give you disadvantage.
I mean,
I'm helping.
wouldn't that just be a normal old one?
No.
Yes.
So I will have you roll to see if you can find anything remotely related to a forge.
So this is perception.
Roll a persuasion.
It's worth noting that Giblet's armor is not as nice as it once was. as you remember.
Persuasion.
Yep, roll a persuasion. You're testing your people skills.
Ah, please roll a nat 20.
Am I with him?
You are.
Does he roll a disadvantage then? Because I'm there.
Not extensively.
That is 22.
Alright. Going around, you find out that this place doesn't really have a blacksmith. And when you're describing a blacksmith to them, they kind of looking at you like you're a bit strange, like
Touched in the head.
a little bit touched in the head, yeah. You find out that no, there isn't really any blacksmithy or metal workers down here. There are jewelers, there are leather workers, but no extensive blacksmithery.
Jewelers will have a tiny anvil.
They do.
We can make armor for ants.
You can make armor
Fun
for
fact, a
ants,
lot of the people down here are ants.
Exactly.
but they're big ants.
But they're big
Not
ants, they're
small
ant
ants.
people.
Yeah, but they don't need armor. They have exoskeletons.
We're talking about smaller ants.
You go around and you're talking about what you want to do about these metal spikes on your arm, on a shield, right? Or armor?
On the shield. I don't
On the
have
shield,
armor.
yeah, on your shield. And people are like, no, we don't really do much metalworking down here, and we don't make a lot of weapons, so I'm sorry, we cannot help you with that. We can recommend something if you want something aesthetical, but it will only be that. And another person, like, get your hot dog.
What?
Get your hot dog!
He's
I roll
only 2 of the gold pieces.
I roll to resist the tempting offer.
You already have food.
Roll, Constitution.
Oh, okay.
Do I have like?
I got 13. Or wait, 14.
It's for you to decide.
Do I have giblin on a rope?
I resisted.
You resisted.
Joe, do you want to be on a rope?
No.
Like-
Why would I want to be toted around like a slave?
No.
I'll be old and barren. Only costing 2.
It's like the child harnesses.
Get yourself glow
So
shroom.
yes, a leash.
Yeah.
You see this large kind of mantis figure approach, and he has like one of those. He has one of. He's in the water, but on the back of his cart he has like a food stand, I guess is the best way to put it.
It's like those
Oh, is
Japanese
this selling
noodle
dogs?
stands.
No, they're selling hot cats.
Oh. Those are snacks.
As the person is saying, get food to Ruth. Wait, no, get food. Only 3 cash.
Mm.
Are they like actual cats?
I don't know.
I mean,
They
I won't
taste
be
like
able to see
cats.
it.
It looks like meat.
Looks like meat.
Mm.
It's like hot dog meat.
As you're going
Hello?
through, you're
I can't
going
eat it anyways,
through.
so it doesn't
A,
matter.
an ant person kind of steps out of a stall at you, Giblet, and speaks to you in bug you don't understand.
Yes, food language. Yes.
The bug person is saying, "You there, small lizard man. Your armor very, very crappy. I can make it pretty.
I don't understand.
5/5,
Yes.
and I fix armor."
Does Scout understand?
Scout understands.
I understand, Bug.
You understand all spoken language as bug.
What?
Oh, there goes Thrill.
Bye, Fro.
Hi, Fro.
How do I know that?
That's
It's
one
a-
of your monk things.
Oh, wait, what?
You're a monk.
We've established this more than once.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
No, we haven't.
We have.
You just forgetty.
This is language stuff. I only know sticking Draconic and English and
It's a monk feature.
Sylvan?
There's
is
no
the most-
English in D&D.
Or common, I mean.
It's one of your monk
I guess I know, so... Remember, we don't usually talk. We usually just get told that we're gonna be killed. So,
That's a lot of talking.
That's
Anyway,
a lot of talk. Joe, what are you doing with that statue?
It's asserting its dominance over you.
so
Can't you
going
clearly
around
tell
town-
by its
going
spread
around
out,
town,
spread arms?
You and Giblet find that there sadly aren't any blacksmitheries here.
guess I'll just make one.
I guess I'll just make one.
Tupo, what are you up to?
Can I use my lava feet
Hmm,
to, like, actually cause lava?
hmm.
Do you really want to?
I'm just asking if that's an option.
It's technically an option.
It'll
The
take us a
question is-
while, but we can do it if we work together. It's gonna take several
It's
days
also called
to
destruction of
properly
public-
temper.
Also called destruction of public property.
We'll need some metal that we can melt down into an anvil and to temper properly.
Hey, Armor.
Oh, I got crappy armor I'm not gonna need anymore.
Yes, learn the ways of. the
But we'll
monk.
need more metal to actually make things.
Meanwhile, Tupo, what are you up to?
I wonder.
Um,
Hang on. Can I teach Giblet the way
No.
of the speed?
Tupo,
No.
what are you up to?
Oh,
No, not enough time.
Okay. Tupa,
My legs
is
are too
there
short.
like a town hall type thing where Tupa could find like a map?
Yeah, there's a
Just-
town hall, but there's a lot of places you can get maps.
Okay.
In fact, you
Tupo-
guys have already
Tupo
been
wants to
given
find
a
a
map.
map. Oh. I'm
You haven't
taking
been
the
given a
map.
city map, but you've been given a map, a general map of the layers.
Oh no, I want a city map. I
You
want to do
know
some
you want a city
tourism.
map. Yeah, you've been given a general map of the depth,
Okay.
and you could probably go to a Vitro station to get a city map because they do have those there.
Okay. They probably won't give them out for free. Or they might, who knows?
Where do you want to go? City Hall or the Vetro?
We'll go to City Hall, why not?
If you
The
want,
most important
if you
local
want
building.
a good map of a place, I would recommend going to a tourist location.
That was Rob's voice. Who was that? Who just spoke?
Oh, right. Hey, Boyo. If you want a map of a good place, if you want a good, decent map of a place, I recommend you go to a tourist location. Like, see the map, see a location of this Home of the Stars, or like maybe a museum.
Well, I don't know what that was. Well, if, I have
I mean,
traveled
a
around
museum
fair bit.
certainly gonna have-
I would know that tourist places are the best place to find, like, a good map. But I enjoy the journey a little bit.
Never
Finding
steered
out
me
different
wrong
places to
before.
go.
Never steered me wrong before, and I've had more than me fair share of journeys.
What's Jerome doing?
Met plenty of famous people.
I will be searching around the town for any information about a floating eye. Or technically multiple floating eyes.
Floating eyes. Oh, I want to add your radar.
Yes,
He's here.
he is here.
Not
Yes,
the
okay.
depths, but here. He's here within 3 days.
Okay.
In 3 days, your paths cross.
Convenient.
How convenient. Almost like it was Planned.
It's literally how his radar works. It's not a space radar. It's a time radar. We've been through this.
Yes.
It's not. Oh, hey, how convenient. That's just how it works.
How convenient that I know that he's gonna be here soon. But yes,
It's less he's
I
going to be here. It's more at some point you intercross.
yes, I will still ask
Tell
if
you
anyone
when
has.
you're gonna meet up, not where you're gonna meet up.
It's always a matter of when.
Exactly.
A lot of people, you're like floating eyes. A lot of them go, no, we do not know about. You don't understand bugs, so you speak to them. They bug back. Some of them speak in common. It's like, you're like, have you seen any floating eyes? And they're like, floating. No. Common, they common not good. Me
I
sell corn to Keth. You buy.
to ear. I take my finger and I point to my ear. Ear, eye. Then I point to my eye.
No, eye and ear not currency.
No. Corn is ear. I'm look for eye.
You buy?
You selling?
Yes.
Yes.
2 Keths.
1 gold.
Very good.
Very good.
You give him a gold piece. He gives you a corn.
Thank you. Many thank you.
You can add a cave corn to your inventory.
Does it look
is
any different than normal corn?
very different? It's
Okay.
not at all looking like normal corn. It's actually a lot more. It's a lot more ovular. I know how corn is an oval but straight, but this thing is a lot more thick, and the actual buds have a strange rocky texture on top of them that you can just chip off, and then you pop it in, and it's crunchy.
Okay.
So it's natural popcorn.
No. But yes.
Well, yes, but
It's
actually
like you're
no.
eating the kernels of popcorn.
So it's just kind of like dried corn.
Yeah, it's dry. It's like dry corn, but it's not dry.
It's moist dry corn.
It's moist dry corn.
That makes no sense.
It tastes
Many
al-
thank you, good sir.
It looks like popcorn, but it
It looks like
tastes
it looks
like
like it looks like small crystals actually.
so it looks like rock candy, but
Yeah.
it tastes like corn.
It looks like rock candy, but it tastes like corn. Very good.
Yes.
You want
Indeed.
to buy more?
When is maybe hungry again? Yes.
I be here. You come. You sell. Wait, I sell. You buying?
I sell, you buying?
No, you buying. I sell.
You buying, I sell.
No. I product.
You product. So I product. You.
I have product.
I have product.
Yes. You.
Yes.
You buy. You buy.
You buy.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
Good.
Bye bye.
I'm glad we are in understanding. Goodbye.
Bye bye. The ant person waves you off.
I will leave him alone with my newly found corn.
You're not taking.
Actually, I will try to consume the corn as I walk away.
It's edible. You can eat
Then
it
I
just
will
fine.
consume the corn as I walk away.
So for the next few hours, you are resistant to bludgeoning damage.
Wait. What does double resistance give me?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'll let it fourth it for you. So you take 1/4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so it's half-half.
Half.
Very good.
Yay!
Corn.
Corn.
Or
Corn. TK, what are you doing?
I'm probably going to be trying to get to the bottom of. Well, basically, considering my magic, it seems to be a bit less reliable than I would like. I'm going to try and figure out ways to get my magic under control so I'm not having to worry about explodifying myself any time I try and.
Mega DM.
All right, I see it.
Alright, so you're just practicing.
Practicing
And Draco, you're preparing for your fourth date?
I prepare for my fourth state,
Okay.
asking Rob, and as a preparation, I'm like, hey Rob, you don't mind taking me when the time comes, right? Meet your friend. Introduce us.
Meet
You know.
meet my distant relation. I suppose I can take you.
Yeah, because I don't know what they look like.
I suppose I can do that.
Common courtesy.
Are you
I
saying that all slimes look alike? That's racist.
No. I don't know what this particular slime looks like.
Anyone doing anything else?
I think I'm fine.
hey. As soon as Sun is preparing, I tell TK, "Oi, TK.
Yeah?
I heard through the grapevine, but there's a particular reason why I'm interested in the museum.
Oh, what's the reason?
I heard an old mate of yours is at the museum, and he's in a spot of bother.
Who exactly?
Do you remember Nazador the Healthy? Some weapon bloke that seems to have like great magical
gosh.
healing powers?
Yeah!
Hi, he's apparently been trapped in one of the museum exhibits.
Let's go investigate.
Hi, we'll do that, but first I need to get Sun prepared for his date.
Is what?
I need to get Draco prepared for his date.
Why is Draco going on a date?
I'm ready for Stu!
Because a distant relation of mine, hold on.
I can't find it either.
Hold on, here it is.
You...
Me niece's cousin's brother's mother's uncle's daughter's sister-in-law wants
Brothers,
to.
cousins, sisters, brothers, mothers,
My-
fathers,
my-
former roommates, twice removed.
Me niece's cousin's brother's mother's uncle's daughter's sister-in-law would like to go on a date with Draco.
Okay.
So as soon as he's nice and ready for that date, I'll help take you to the museum.
Alright.
And, we can
reply to
take
that
birth-
message for me, Mega? I
Uh,
can't find it.
sure.
Thank you. Anyway, carry on. As you was.
And we can take Bertel along. Tupa. We can take Tupa along with us.
We'll go to a museum. Tupa's down.
So that way we
Tupa
can
shrugs. Tupa
so we can
shrugs.
get him
There's
that-
Nothing better to do.
so that way we can get him that map he's looking for.
Or I don't think they're gonna let us walk out with anything.
No, like a map of the town. He was looking for a map of the town.
I was, yes.
Considering it's a museum, I'm fairly certain
Tupa
that
was.
Tupa was.
they'd probably have something along. Tupa would probably Tupa would probably find something along those lines at the museum.
Right.
Giblet, Scout, you two doing anything?
Blacksmith.
Not here.
Hmm. Scout, do we want to try to waste time fabricating our own forges? We can. It's just a matter of should.
You want to get in trouble with the police or no?
I don't want to have more people hate us.
Then please don't.
So I guess I'll just leave it for now. Is there a way for me to make a potion that I have to DM you?
You could probably combine together a potion kit for the equivalent cost of 3 gold.
What would that do?
Basically, you can use it to make a few potions.
I thought the place came with a.
It did not. It was just a very wide open space,
Oh.
of which you could do what you wanted.
So I could make a blacksmith place inside.
You're renting it, so...
I'll just buy the potion kit and start making potions that we need.
Alright.
Or that I would like to have.
Yeah. You can use it to make 3 DC 20 potions,
Of any kind? Or...
of which you have material for. So feel free to start typing the idea of the potion. As a vent, so Draco, you get taken to your slime date at the corner. Do you speak slime?
I don't speak slime.
It wobbles.
So, Tina, this is Draco. Draco, this be Tina.
It wobbles at you.
Wobbles seductively.
Wobbles and sexy wiggles. Hello there, friend. How you doing there, Rube? Thank you
Doing
very
well.
much for bringing him.
Doing well. Not a problem, Tina. Glad to have helped.
It's very good to meet you. She looks at... You can't tell where she's looking, but you get a sense she's looking at Draco.
Draco, she says, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Where are we going?
She asks where you. No, actually, hold on. I'll do something for you. And I will perform a special slime spell,
Alright.
making a bunch of hand gestures that would normally break a bunch of
A bunch of bones.
that would normally break the fingers and bones of several other creatures, unless they
Fire
had
slime,
like
so fine.
unless they had like 20 different joints in each bone. I perform a spell and give you the wettest willy of your life.
You have the tongue spell, so. As she looks at you, she says, "It's a very good pleasure to properly meet you." And you can hear her.
It's nice to properly meet you as well.
My name is Tina. I
Nice to
am
meet you.
a minister god here in the depths.
What'd she say?
She said she's an ambassador guard here in the depths.
Oh,
She is also a species of metal slime. She is a metallic gray slime, and additionally one of the most indestructible slimes you're ever going to meet. she has pretty much resistance to all forms of damage, including most forms of magical. However, she is sadly resistant to acidic, or she is sadly vulnerable to acidic.
That is true.
How's that?
Is there any sites you have an interest in?
The only thing that comes to mind is
Yes, son. No, son.
Museum.
Yes, speed. You can make that. Look at the speed, enlarge, reduce. You're gonna be making a potion of enlarge. It'll give the effect of the enlarge part of the enlarge reduce spell.
That sounds nice. I think I could get us some passes in. I've guarded the museum sometimes, and I am allowed free entry.
nice.
Oh, there. Thank you very much, Cousin Rob.
Rob creates a hat and tips it.
A small pseudopod does a little curtsy. If slimes could curtsy. And off you two are to the museum.
All right.
And a little
Me
bit
and
after,
Thrill are off to the museum then.
you thrill Tupa as well.
Okay.
As the group, all separate ways, arrive. The first one to get through, the quite easiest, is you and Tina there, Draco.
Mhm.
What do you want to go find? So the current exhibits are artifacts, creatures, spells, and art.
Let's look at art first.
Art. Head off to the art portion of the museum. As you three are put into waiting line simulator. However, it seems Rob gets you faster up to the top with some speaking skills. As you get up to the front, a kind of centipede-esque looking person's at the desk as they look at you and in common say, "Welcome to the Calamity Museum."
The Calamity Museum.
Is it you three today? Do you have any passes?
No, we don't have passes, but it is us three.
No, we sell singular passes, but we also sell annual group passes.
How much be the group passes?
We sell a family pass for 2 adults and 2 teenagers. Along with, we sell a 2 adult, 2 teenager family pass, of which costs itself exactly 1 ruth. We also sell individuals for a person for a day for 5 cash, but for 10 cash. The family pass lasts all year. The day passes, well,
Considering how... Wait, hold on. You know what? Actually, hey, considering how old you are, TK, I suppose we could afford the family pass, actually.
What? What do you say? What is that supposed to mean?
You are technically a construct, so... And you are technically not actually as old as you are physically.
I am offended.
So
I
that will
am
be
offended.
that will be 1 ruth for the family pass.
All right,
So you can remove 1 ruth from your inventory, Rob.
all right. 1 Ruth has been removed.
You're given this blue card with these blackish stripes on it. It has a funny little square head with kind of what looks like a insect face on the top left corner, and it has a thing, family pass VIP member.
Does it come with a coloring book?
It does come with a coloring book. And
Rob's gonna slide that coloring book into his what would be a back pocket.
Understandable. And you three get into the museum. What exhibit would you like to see?
I'm gonna head to Artifacts.
Artifacts. Bertle.
Rob's gonna go with you.
I'll go with them. I'll
Okay.
stick with them for now.
As you make your ways to Artifacts, you come by and you see all these different interesting armors, weaponries. You see some torn cloaks, different casting focuses. Tupa,
Mm-hmm.
your rod starts to pull.
Huh. Okay. Which direction? Towards the exhibit we're going to?
Inside the exhibit, yes.
Hmm.
As you guys venture around, people are chatting about, as you guys are kind of looking around the weaponry, you guys start to hear a TK. You specifically hear a familiar muttering voice.
Who is it?
Mega. What is he over here?
Okay, so it is
Mhm.
the other one. So it's not Nazgor yet.
What is he over here?
Okay. So, looks like you got yourself stuck once again, huh? Well, it's not surprising considering how old you are. And what's going on.
Is that some shade? Throw that TK.
Not at TK. It's TK.
Yeah?
You see the familiar form of Gobbledygook.
Or Gobbled Tea Gook.
Gobbledygook.
Hey,
Well,
Joe?
either one.
Either
Or if you were there for the Astral campaign,
Don't
which
worry
you
about
weren't, Gobbled G Gook.
Or Gobbledygook, yeah. TK, go ahead. You were saying?
Hey, Gook.
Nah.
Kind of see?
Oh. Who are you again?
TK, remember? I think I still have your Gook box sitting somewhere.
Oh, it's you! One of my... hold on. One of my,
Nazador informs you.
Oh, right! Yeah, you! One of my favorite customers! Yeah!
I see here. No, the fire one.
Oh, right,
He was-
fire
he was a part
guy,
of the-
right.
Part of the
right.
adventuring group. Part of the adventuring group. That I was with momentarily. Remember the one that
Right,
released the
right.
genie?
Right, the fire construct, that's right.
Yes.
He knew. And didn't tell you.
Somewhat.
Right, the fire construct that was made by, what's her name? Whatever.
Ezra.
Yeah, that's her. Gook pulls out a flask.
No, you don't.
Behind a display case, you see a familiar bone saw. TK.
How did Nazador get in here?
Well, he is technically an artifact from before the Calamity. And,
Yeah.
he's an artifact from before the Calamity, and additionally, courtesy of the Convergence, all sorts of magical fucky-wuckery has been going on, including the fact that I'm actually less powerful than I am normally.
Oh, great. Another problem.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still fucking powerful, just not as powerful as I am normally.
Yeah. Oh, let me think. Nash shouldn't be in there. He's freaking alive. That'd be like if we stuck you in there.
Yeah, well, he's also a weapon. So more accurately, it'd be like stuffing you in there, Mr. Construct.
Huh? Hmm. I'll come back. Yeah, convince them to release.
Very quiet, TK.
Sorry. I'll have to come back here and see if I can figure out how to convince them to release Naz.
Oh, trust me, there's no way you're gonna convince them to release him.
Why are you so certain about that?
I've tried everything. I've tried bribing, I've tried threatening, I've tried paying him off, I've tried
Blackmail.
buying him, I've tried donating to the museum just so that way I could get in, and doing all sorts of things. Heck, I even donated one of my own personal pre-war calamity things just so that way I could try and get in and get rightful claim of him. By the 9 layers of hell, I even have legitimate authorization from Nazador, at courtesy of this. He pulls out a sheet of paper with a will, like a death certificate and will on it, from Nazador himself, saying that should anything happen to his last body, I have lawful authorization in order for me to take claim of the weapon. They didn't take that either.
To help him get a new body, yeah.
No.
Nothing short of a heist is going to be able to get him out of here. Which I have been considering, but I don't have enough people. Once again, I'm not at my full strength right now, and this place has more security than Fort Knox. Oh wait, does this place have Fort Knox?
I don't think so. But
What's a Fort Knox?
I better
TK?
not talk about this up here. How would you come meet me at my place? I will jot down the address. Meet me there later tonight.
Yeah, fuck it, talking to a talking bonesaw has not been that entertaining anyway. Might as well do something.
Yeah? Yeah, I can meet you. I can introduce you to the rest of the party. I think you'll like them.
Oh, so you're running with a new party now, eh?
Yeah? Oh, trust me. When we meet up, I'll catch you up. We've got quite a few tales.
Yeah. You wouldn't happen to be doing anything about this convergence, have you?
I'm working on it.
Oh, great. Hopefully I can finally get back to my full power again.
Well, that's the hope. We've been running into snags. But we're working on it. Nazador would probably be a very good help in the current situation. But again,
Or at the very least, he'd be able to help the poor, unfortunate souls that have been cursed by soul rot, whatever the soul curse thing is. He's been working on a cure for that for a while now, ever since you guys found out about it.
well then, even more.
He's not been according to him, he's not been successful, but he's in curing it at least. But he thinks he's found something that might be able to help. But thing is, he can't reach it right now since he's stuck in a box.
Right.
It's a sword in a box. Sword in a box.
And I will meet you at my place tonight, and we can discuss the plan.
Alright. Does your friend want any of this? And he points to what was Bertle's character again?
Tupa.
Does your friend Tupa want any of this?
Any of what?
I said
Tuba was
money is
definitely looking at exhibits. But I also wasn't paying attention. So what did you? Am I being offered?
Yeah, you are currently being offered something from Gook's flask.
It'll be fine for now.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have a sip. Yeah.
All right. Make a con saving throw at a -20.
Ah!
Okay.
Oh yeah. Strong shit.
Strong shit. Oh. Roll that. Oh, that's a -20. You said.
Yes.
Yep. This is called
So
Normally
that's a negative
Well, normally it's -10, but
-13.
okay. Normally it's -10, but this is Gook's own concoction, actually.
Wait, no.
Hey Mega, I
Negative-
pinned something just to remind you. Reply to it.
-7. Total.
Just remember about that thing about this place. That sign Gook
Right.
knows.
Right.
Just in case you forgot. Okay. Draco and Tina.
Yes.
You two are going around looking at different arts of the exhibits. You find these really cool paintings and drawings of these really, really old people. You find different magic paint. You find these different paintings that apparently you overhear that some of them are believed that in a way be portals to different places in the Forgotten Realms. That these were used as quick ways of transportation in some cases. Of course, now that these magics are long gone and long deactivated and dead. But it is merely a rumor. You see paintings of floating mountains, of floating cities. You see a large stone slab that has a kind of like a cave-ish painting of a singular large dragon and a giant fighting. And it is labeled as the first known drawing of Io.
Draco looks at it. Neat.
Or commonly referred to as the first dragon. You two have a bit of a nice time. Day goes on. And unless Giblet, Scout, and Jerome are getting up to some sort of mischief, we can continue until we will jump back to when people are...
Oh, I want to
Okay.
look at the piece of the rod.
You see the tip of the rod.
I have
Okay.
information that I'm waiting.
It's inside of
Just the tip?
Just the tip. Of a glass case.
Does it have any writing on it? And like any description on it?
It is denoted as It is denoted as a shard of the rod of 7 pieces. It is said that
Did I know it was called that?
you know that it's called the rod of law and order. But you also know
Okay.
another name for it is the rod of 7 pieces.
Ah,
Okay.
looks like you're a tip man, eh? Like those tips, do you?
Just the tip.
Can't get enough of the tip.
Yeah.
Tooth is a she, by the way, just so you remember.
Tup was a tip lady. She just likes the tip inside her.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Can't get enough of that
I
tip,
have a
can you, lady?
question.
You guys
I-
just can't help yourselves, can you?
Now you've been looking at the spell.
Well, there's
Hey,
a
I went
specific,
for it too. I didn't do a hee hee after.
well, there's a specific reason for that with Gook, at least.
Hey, Jack, I even looking at the spell you said.
Which Hijack
the-
should
the-
remember.
Is the enlarged part just the part that's gonna happen with the
Yeah,
potion?
just the enlarged part.
Which Hijack should
I
be able to
make a
remember
note
why.
then.
Yeah.
Do I roll for how many I make?
Yes, you're gonna roll 3d20s, and you're gonna add your proficiency bonus to it.
Okay. So roll one at a time. 20 plus my proficiency.
Which is a 6.
So that's plus 6. First one
That's a fail.
is plus 6.
That's a pass. Wait, that's a pass.
Plus 6.
That's a fail.
No.
So you make 1. And your kit is spent.
Oh, time to buy 6 more. I want to make an abundance of them.
Tupa, go ahead. Back at the museum.
So it's a museum.
It's a museum.
I don't think I can just go up to the staff and say, "Hey, I want that." So
I like it cut, G.
yeah, no, I'm actually no. I'm gonna. Do I see any staff?
And octagonal. You do see staff. They are scattered about. You see in the center of the room, kind of floating above, is this strange. There's an orb that produces light. It's kind of fleshy-ish on certain parts of it, and it has all these bulbs coming off of it, radiating light. And Tupa, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go up to one of the staff.
Okay. It is a it is a bug type person. I forget your exact name. But it's the exact same thing that you saw up monitoring the beetle shuttle.
Okay. Hello. Strange, very strange question. Probably won't get this one again. I need one of your exhibits.
Beg your pardon.
Umberhawk. They're called Umberhawks.
I point over to where the tip of the Rod of Seven is.
They look at it.
Yes, that is one of our
Oh.
many artifacts.
Yes, I am in need of it.
We do not give away our
And-
items.
Vale, it is a matter of great importance.
There is no exceptions. We do not give away what we have. This is history.
And I pull out the other 3 pieces. I believe you would also consider these history.
Oh, interesting. Are you looking to make a donation to the museum?
Quite the opposite. I'm looking to recover your piece.
Well, I apologize. We cannot help you with this.
And why is that?
It is a part of the museum. It is an artifact on display. It is not meant to be used.
So who would I need to talk about to get hold of it?
You would need to talk to
Joe Mama.
Joe Mama.
You would need to talk to the big lady.
Oh, sorry.
You would
I'm
need
new to town.
talk
I
to
don't know who that is.
The big lady is this community. She is the Queen of the Depths. The mother. The big mother.
The depth, or is this town?
The Depths.
Ah. Okay. How do I meet her?
Usually,
This is-
you need to make a. What is your common word for it? Schedule appointment.
Oh, yep. Yep, that makes a lot of sense
But
for someone quite
usually
important.
It takes years to get one.
Oh. Hmm. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. Okay. I'll let you get back to watching over. I have taken up enough of your time.
You're fine. I'm
Oh.
just watching that goblin over there. He has been very extensive about that bone saw.
I was gonna say, is he looking at Draco or
Oh, he's looking at Draco.
Rob,
Not
okay.
Draco. He's looking at Robin Cook. Interesting.
or Robin TK? Sorry.
So how many eyes does he have to look at different people?
Enough.
and,
I assume
His
that's an answer like 8.
His eyes would be segmented, so yeah, he would have more than enough.
And our
I'm just gonna say, if I
artifacts
had-
not be
oh.
keeping. They are property of the museum, and that is where they stay forever.
I think you'll be surprised how determined we can be to do stuff, because if those are my friends over there. I think they might. Is that like, what does that artifact do? Do you know
The artifact
that they're looking at?
Yet. Well, most of
Yes.
the artifacts here, don't tell anyone I told you this, are mostly fake. They're just replicas of artifacts of the past, because some of them are too damaged to put on display. We have the real
Ah.
ones in the back, but some of them aren't ours to code. And some of them are too dangerous to put out. So I'm unsure which ones are real and which ones are not. The large majority of them are. That one, it's supposedly denoted as a artifact of great power. One of what is referred to as the first weapons by Dwarven creation.
If I had to guess, I would say that either one or both of my friends over there know exactly what that is and have maybe even held it before. So I think we might have some common ground and have a driving force to get what we want.
It is now a part of the museum.
You,
It's
you,
been
you're like,
donated
ah,
there.
you-
It has been reclaimed. It is on display. And
I,
here it will
I like
stay.
the low key thread right there.
It was, oh, for sure.
The low key thread that is just in there.
He is not at all terrified about your threat. He is.
Oh no, he's not. Toof is very
Or this
calm,
museum is
not,
probably the reason many adventurers
not angry at
follow the
all.
city.
You'll see a
Um,
lot of you are adventurer types, yeah? A lot of your type do come to this museum to seek artifacts of power. And so do some of what would be considered your enemies. But no matter what decide, the museum always wins.
House always
That-
wins.
That is very ominous. I think I'm going to just go back to my friends.
Have a lovely
now.
day.
Okay.
Make sure to stop through the gift shop before you leave.
Actually, what was your name? This was a lovely conversation. I'll put in a good word.
My name is.
Something.
That didn't come through because
It's a shriek.
I will try to replicate that sound at the gift shop. I am very sorry my vocal cords don't perform like that.
It is fine. Our Umber Hulk names are not too normal, dear.
And I will bid him farewell and go back over to
Farewell.
and-
You.
and I will wave, and that's it.
He waves you goodbye. You're being watched.
I am being watched. I go back up to Rob, and are they still at the
Have you guys moved?
or
I started wandering around, exploring the rest of the museum. You know,
Gook has not moved. He is currently flabbergasted that. What was Bertle's character's name again?
Tupa.
Tupa. Bertle's current Rob's or no Gook is currently flabbergasted that Tupa is still up and walking around. He's
Gook is
Gook is
oh,
currently stroking his chin one in contemplative thought.
who is Gook?
He's a goblin.
He is a goblin.
Gook the
He's the-
Goblin.
Gook the goblin, he's the one who gave you that beverage.
Oh, I thought he was a slime.
No.
No.
He's
No,
A,
oh, he's a goblin. Okay,
he's a goblin.
that makes more sense. That you said he was looking over at a goblin now.
Yes. Gook is a goblin.
Gook is a goblin, yes.
Luke is a goblin.
Oh, what
Goblin
did
is
I?
good.
What did that con save do to me? By the way,
Oh,
I don't think you ever resolved that.
That's probably why you casually threatened the Upper Hulk.
That's probably
You're-
why he let you slide.
You're drunk. You don't know what you're doing.
You don't know
You-
what you're talking about.
You are visibly intoxicated, however, I DM'd hijack something that he will.
visibly intoxicated.
I'm reading.
Yeah, you are.
You are visibly intoxicated.
Like when you were speaking with him, your words were heavily slurred. Hijack, you get what I mean by that, right?
Yeah. Rob
Okay,
wanders
just
off.
making sure.
Rob wanders off.
Yeah, he's going to the spell part of the museum.
Is Cook still in front of the?
Yes.
I was introduced to him. Yes.
Yes,
Kinda.
kinda. He offered you.
He
speaks
gave you
common?
alcohol.
He does speak common. Yeah.
Yes.
Technically speaking,
Gook.
he speaks all languages.
Hello, Cook. I'm like bending down, waving at
You're
him.
really feeling that drunk wrong, aren't you? You're getting every 10 seconds.
I was thinking
Oh,
I
are
might go
you
grab a drink.
Don't-
Actually, better play this out.
Good, you were
Um,
saying? Go ahead. You cut out, Mega. Go ahead.
How are you still standing?
Oh, is Rob still? Oh, Cook.
Nope,
Oh,
it's Cook.
right. You're playing him. Okay.
I'm playing Gook right now.
Okay. What do you mean? I just had a lovely conversation with him. But anyway, do you guys know what this is? And I point to the artifact we're standing in front of.
You're referring to Nazador?
This
referring-
this artifact case has a plaque saying the first weapons.
Oh, you're referring to the first.
The first weapons. That's what this case is. Nazador and a couple others are among it.
Yeah.
I'm pointing to the one you were looking at.
Your
So
Yeah,
your
I know-
edition, the first
I know who
is,
this is,
in this
yeah.
case.
Nazador sounds like such a D&D name.
It really does, yeah.
Because it is a D&D
It is a
name. 'cause
D&D
it's like,
name.
It sounds so much like a nerdy D&D name.
Thank you. I worked really hard on it.
I love you.
I love you too, babe.
Aw.
Ew.
Aw.
Tupa.
Relationships? Ew.
Tupa, go. Carry on.
What are you
Also,
doing?
TK, if you want to partake, because you're here as well.
Right.
Yes, I know who
Going back to
Nazador
seeing
is.
what
Yeah.
happened.
Oh,
Okay.
is it a
He is
talking
a
artifact?
he is a talking artifact. Yes, and additionally, he is a artifact of interest to me, considering that I am a collector of sorts.
Ah, so would you know how to get something out of the museum? The employees seem to think it was a rather hard task.
It is a hard task, yes, and I have been studying this museum for several months now. Yes.
I was told that I would need to see the queen of some
The big
thing?
mother.
the big
The
mother,
big mother, the big lady, the big mother, the
big,
queen.
the big lady.
A lot of people refer
Um,
to her as the big lady or the big mother.
Yes, even with my
Or
connections,
big mom.
it would take, even with my connections, it would take me about 3 months for me to be able to meet with her from today. 3 months from today.
We don't have that time.
I figured you didn't.
Well, I show him the staff of law. There's a part of this staff that is on display.
All right.
I need
Good
to.
toy.
Not a toy.
Yeah, I
Very.
know what it is. It's cute.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think it. I think that. I trust myself with it more than the museum.
All right. So you're wanting me to help you get the other piece. And TK, you've been awfully quiet. I assume you want me to help you get Naz.
Yeah, but I don't think we should be talking about this kind of thing in the same museum.
Don't worry, they don't care if we're talking hypotheticals. Now, do they?
Thumbs
He
up.
yells over to the guard.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Still watching us.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no. You yell over. He looks. He's like, what?
You are.
Exactly!
I wave to him.
Yeah, people stage hypothetical heist all the time.
What's a hypothetical?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Heck, we could even plan the whole thing right in here. They wouldn't care.
They just work here. They don't
Just
care.
working. Yeah, it's not the day. It's not the day staff you're worried about, Cook.
The night shift.
It's the night staff.
Yeah. It's the night staff you gotta worry about.
You're not gonna get anything done. You can't do a heist with the day staff because that's just not gonna work. However,
You can't steal something in broad daylight. You'd obviously get caught. But yeah, we could plan the whole heist during the day in here, right now, if we wanted to. But obviously, that'd just be beating a dead horse. Do they have horses here? Honestly, these dimensions are so wishy-washy. It's honestly hard for me to remember which dimensions have what.
Right.
Dimensions. Is this guy a time traveler?
Dementia?
space travel.
Space traveler.
You know who else has dementia?
I forgot.
Me.
Devlin. He has a dementia.
Okay. Are there any other exhibits you'd like to see, Draco?
Spells.
Spells.
Why not?
Heading to the spells exhibit, you find Rob looking at a central display case.
Oh, look what he's looking at.
It is a spell book. Hold on.
Hey, real quick, because my thing will be super quick.
Sure.
Can I just buy more things and make more potion?
You can spend 3 more gold to get 1 more kit.
Okay, and I'll just roll. Then.
That's probably the last one you're going to be able to make.
Oh, music did.
You
killed the
so
music.
what he's looking at, it's the spell book is denoted as Karsus, the spell book of Karsus.
Neat. I'm gonna look around the rest of the exhibit.
You see all
I
these
rolled.
different spell books, apparently, who are supposedly meant to be owned to old world wizards. You see different spell recipes denoted as lost spells or incomplete magic. You actually see a lot of wizardy looking folk swarming these different spells, trying to write them down, but they kind of get swept away by different staff.
That'd be certainly annoying.
They're trying to take notes. Quick. Ah!
Pretty much. You see a wizarding school. Actually, you see a wizarding school on a field trip, and they're looking at the enchantment section of spells. Talking about the roots of enchantment and where they come from and how enchantment has grown through the ages.
As I walk past, it's like, it came from a squirrel. And I just walk past them.
Teacher, what does that mean?
Nor my friend.
You're not here. Not at this part of this.
You're not in this part of the museum.
Okay. Is anyone stopping through the gift shop before they leave?
I am.
I'll probably check the
Yeah,
gift shop.
I'll stop by the gift shop.
Okay.
Rob would.
Okay. Jerome, what are you up to?
I will be going back to the because I
Are you
assume
gonna go
there's
to
a
the
market.
museum?
No, but I assume that there is a market around here.
Yes.
I will head towards the market to see what kinds of goods they have procured.
Leathers, foods, gems, jewelry.
Can I?
No weapons of war, sadly.
No weapons. of war.
Oh, big sad. Can I then go and
100 likes.
No.
check out one of the food stalls to see if any of them have any sort of benefits that the corn did?
Well, you can't tell it by looking at it.
I can ask them. Can I not?
You can ask them.
So I will go up to the food stall with the brightest colored food and ask the vendor, I'm new to town. What do these do?
Florb!
Ah, you do not speak English. Common.
English.
You do not speak a language, yes. Anyone here common?
Amen.
Common.
The guy looking at you. He's just repeating. All people are kind of chittering about looking at what.
Can I then, I will walk around at just saying, does anyone here speak common? Over and over again until someone acknowledges me.
A sort of ant-like person acknowledges you, and they look at you and they say,
You're looking for someone who's speaking the common tongue.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm just looking to purchase some items and looking for a vendor who I could effectively communicate with.
Ah. You're looking for someone to help you speak to people.
In less words, yes.
I'm willing to be a translator at a price.
How much would you be looking for?
I would. My rates are. Let me pull out my money scheme.
Let me put on my money scheme. I run a translation scam, you see.
Yes.
My rates are 5 Veth per hour. Pay up front.
I do not have any, as you said, VEF, but I do have a lot of gold shinies. Would you be willing to do a conversion for those?
I don't personally do gold conversion, but how about 20 gold per hour?
20 gold. How about 17 and a half?
18.
17 and 3/4.
18?
18.
18.
Yes, so let us do 18. That sounds wonderful. And I will hand him over the 18 gold pieces.
Okay.
Congratulations, Drone. You've been scammed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pay for anything.
Over there, I saw some interesting looking food stalls. Do you know what things those foods do? I haven't actually consumed many of them before.
As a lot of the food down here has interesting mystical effects. So,
Do you know? Are there any that you would recommend as a native to this place?
the native, there are some that make you feel a little bit more energized, a little bit more strong about yourself. Some people use certain one of these as like a pre-workout for their day. What you looking for? Some of them make you feel more tough about yourself.
Okay, can you point me in the direction of those as well?
I can, yes.
Well, will you?
Yes. As he guides you.
Okay, perfect. I will purchase everything he recommends me to purchase.
So he takes you to different stops. He brings you to a spot with a breaded food. He calls them lava balls.
Yeah, balls.
These
Balls.
ones cost you about 2 gold apiece.
I'll pick up 5.
Okay. He brings you to another spot called and he shows you something called sharp salt. It is a salt rock of which you have to grind up, and it's naturally a very sharp rock.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna just go through and tell you what each of these do. So
Bye,
the lava
bro.
balls, those give you a resistance to fire damage.
1 second, 1 second. Let me get a note open. Go down. Okay, enter. Lava balls. Resistance to fire.
Sharp salt, if consumed, doesn't really do much. However, you can coat a weapon in its flakes to give it a plus d4 slashing damage.
Okay.
It's like a whetstone. And it only lasts for an hour.
Okay.
The next is something called it's called a bog fungus. It's a sort of log-looking mushroom, and apparently it makes your skin like stone. Consuming it gives you the stone skin spell.
I already can do that.
These one cost 10 gold per.
10 gold per, so I'll buy 5 of everything that
Okay.
I'm being offered.
All right. The
So
sharps are about 4, or about 2 each.
2 each?
Yeah. The next thing he brings you to is called It's called slip. It's called slip vine, and it isn't really it's food. It's a very greasy food. However, you could use it. You can use it. You can use abundance of them to make a very greasy pocket. Basically, it costs. Each one of them is about 5 silver piece, and each one is 5 silver piece, and you could probably use 20 to fill a 5-foot square with the spell grease.
Oh, so I would need to buy 20 to cast the spell grease once?
Over pretty much.
Okay, then I'll buy 20 of them, which would be 2 GP.
Which,
Wait, was it 2 or 5
it's
silver?
5 silver.
Oh, 5 silver.
1 GP.
Is
10.
2. Yes, 1 GP is
2.
10. It's 10. I thought they said 2, not 5. But yes, that is my mistake. Okay.
Also, if you had someone who could do potions, could probably use the grease and help it go further.
We don't have anyone like that.
Sadly. The next
sorry.
thing you are brought to is something called cold taffy.
I got some milk.
Nice. What the cold taffy does is it lets it. If you were overheating, it helps you cool down. Basically, if you are in a hot environment, it prevents you from needing to make con saves against heat.
Welcome back, bro.
And then
Heat-based effects or just heat?
basically heat stroke.
Okay, and finally you said?
And then finally, there is the most expensive thing that he takes you
Mhm.
to, which is this very high lavish shop, and it's called Star Candy. These cost after exchange rate, it's 200 gold per.
Okay.
But
What do they do?
when eating this candy, it's apparently, or at least it's sold as, it's kind of like a fortune cookie in a way. Eat it and it brings you luck.
Okay, I'll buy 5 of those.
You have that much gold?
Well, party funds, there's that, but then just me alone, there is...
Fair
How
enough.
much is on me alone? Where's my gold? I have gold somewhere.
So basically what this does is you can eat one a day. And what it does is it gives you 1 free reroll of any dice.
Sorry,
Oh.
he doesn't take credit.
Any dice.
Oh.
Specifically you. It can't be like someone else rolling to hit you. It's just you. Any dice for you.
Hi,
Be it
Jack.
a D20, a D100, a D6, D4, D53. You can reroll it.
Hi.
Question.
Oops.
How many can I eat in a day? Just one?
You can only eat 1 of these a day.
Okay.
And they last until you sleep.
Okay.
They last until your next long rest.
Perfect.
Okay. Before I forget again, I did the rolls.
How many of them were above 15?
2.
That's your passes.
Yay. Okay. Because I went to the
And
bathroom and I
that's
forgot
about
again.
everything special.
Mhm.
He does also show you the bludgeon corn, is what it's called.
Okay, I'll also pick up some of those.
Okay. They give you resistance to bludgeoning damage for 1d4 hours.
Perfect.
Now, if you're looking for something more, if you're looking for something more on the hush side, I know a place.
Schooner.
School. Something a little less legal.
What is legality?
I like you.
Have you heard of
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Have you heard of space cocaine?
Have you heard of Thessal?
Our sponsor.
Have I heard of Thessal?
Thessal.
Thessal?
I have heard of one named Vessel, but not a Thessal.
There's what's your common tongue we refer to as a inebriating substance called Thessal. It goes around down here. It's not exactly what we call legal, and it's not exactly what we call safe.
Yeah, that sounds like Vessel.
But it's fun. If you want a fun time, Thessal
How-
makes you feel immortal.
How about a whistle?
I was like, it's listening stack.
Where would I acquire some of this so-called Thessal?
Out in the mid-market, if you get down there around midnight, noon, a big guy. He's a ant-like figure. He's got the purple eyes.
Does he speak common?
He can, yes.
Perfect. And where exactly is this location?
He brings you to the mid area. This area is very sketchy. It looks like where you're being brought is a trap and you're going to be mugged. That's
I
what
am
this
not
area looks
afraid.
like. And then he shows you where the meeting spot is. Come here tonight. And make sure you bring Ruth, because he doesn't do exchange.
Perfect. Do you know anywhere where I can
You can
exchange?
probably at the town center or the Vetro station. However, just so you know, for a proper dose of Thessal, you're going to need to get about 10 Ruth per.
10 Ruth
Oh, wait,
per.
Hold on, wait, let me do some
Math.
let me do some math. Hold on. Because my math is wrong, and I can instantly notice. You're going to need about 100 Ruth bar. Now this shit is expensive. Some people save up for months and like cut back on eating and take second jobs in order to get this shit. Usually it's reserved for those very, very pretentious rich people. A common person is probably never going to get this. It is very expensive. Just so you know, one Ruth is worth 15 gold.
So it would be 150 gold per dose.
1,500 gold per dose.
Wait, you said it was 10 Ruth, right?
100 Ruth.
Oh, yeah, you said... Okay, never mind. Okay. Yeah, originally you said 10 Ruth per, and then...
Yeah.
But yes, okay. Okay. Well, that's still no object. For this party, money is no object.
So don't spend money.
We also had 2 million gold pieces because of... Yes.
Is it your own
Had.
stuff?
A lot of that has been taken away.
Yup.
We're still at, over... We're almost at...
1.5 million was taken.
No.
Taken away.
How is 1.5 million taken away? We're currently at 745 million. Sorry, 745,000, not million.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I did take it
Game
away.
Boy.
I did take it away. Good.
We lost it with the robot.
Yeah.
He took it with his boot and ran.
Because
No,
the robot
Scout
did
did.
have most of the. No, Scout has most of the party fun.
Scout
Oh,
donated to his
how
village.
would he? We may own it, but where is it? Is the question.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway,
We have a fantasy credit card system.
fantasy credit card. Yes.
I know it.
You guys never buy shit. That's why you have so much.
Yes.
We have
We
like
save.
3 shopping sessions.
Yeah. Just
And 100 episodes.
Well, when we buy stuff, it ends up being a whole episode and a half of
Yep.
shopping,
Anyway.
and then we buy like 3 things.
Anywho.
Shopping.
So you can go, and how much Ruth do you want to exchange for?
So that's going to be. Let's grab 3 doses of the vessel. So that is
4,500.
4,500. Yeah, 4,500 total.
Yep.
So I will change that to 5572.5.
Cool.
Math.
Math.
And then at the hour, I will be there to purchase this vessel. But I do need to start heading out now.
Okay.
So yeah, just DM me.
I will reveal what Thessal does when you take it.
Okay, very
Just
well.
make a note. Makes you feel immortal.
Makes you feel immortal. 3 doses and makes you feel mortal. Perfect.
Mortal.
Yes, makes you feel mortal. Adios.
Eventually, everyone reconverts at the house, where Giblet and Axel are making potions. Axel's making faulty ones. Giblet drinks them.
You see what colors I turn.
You see what colors he turns.
Yeah, then we decide if it's good or not.
Yep.
Turquoise is always good.
Yes. Always need a potion taste tester.
Mm-hmm.
And you always need a giblet.
Exactly. All right. And you guys have, and then
So what does Gibble look like now currently with the 3 rest of the
slightly vibranter green. Um.
Now we're gonna roll a d6 and look at a color wheel.
You go look at a color wheel. 3.
All right, I'm gonna just look up color wheel, and whatever's at the top going to clockwise is numbers. Okay, yellow's to the top. So, or wait, that's too many colors. I need a different color wheel. 6 color wheel. Where are you? I know there's 6 color wheels. Okay, here's one: red, purple, blue. I'm blue. A dabba dee dabba die.
Dabba-dee, dabba-die. As you all reconvene, talk about your days.
I sing.
You sing. Roll performance. Anywho.
Let's see if I have performance
As
anxiety.
after Draco gets dropped off, you guys bought some merchandise.
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 I got an 8.
What type of things did you guys want to buy? I can ask. What did you buy? What did you buy? Tell me. You tell me what you got.
A shirt.
You got a shirt.
It says I went to a crazy place and all I got is this lousy shirt.
Rob got a second mug.
Nice.
I got a shirt and a loincloth.
The shirt says certified artifact.
I'll accept that as an inside joke.
So did everyone just get one random piece of furniture?
Yeah. What did you get, Bertle? Or Tupa? Thanks, Tupa. Muted, if you're speaking. Bertle?
Oh, they're asleep again.
Red turtle? Badoodle? TK, what'd you get?
What's available?
You tell me. What did you get?
Oh,
It's a souvenir shop.
It's a souvenir
You-
shop. What did you get?
You can get a T-shirt. You can get underwear.
Go,
a model of the music
tell me
itself.
what you got.
they have like one of those like small models of the building.
One of the small
I got
models of the building.
Yeah.
So you got from the museum. The museum.
Yes.
Perfect.
No, actually, no. Instead of a souvenir mug, Rob's gonna get a souvenir flail.
Hell yeah.
It's a decorative flail, but it is a souvenir flail. It's like mounted on a little. It's like mounted on a wall sconce.
Yeah. All right. That's got your souvenirs. What? What?
What about Armor?
He didn't. He's been with you.
He
all
didn't
night.
go to the museum.
No, Armor doesn't need to be around me all day. He got a sport. And Eldra got sticky bunny ear things.
Yeah. Sure.
And I have a table.
Eldrick got bunny ear things.
Yes. As we all eventually reconvene, you guys talk about your days, show off your cool shit. Eventually, there is a at your door.
If I throw out my cool things, that's gonna be a problem.
You guys hear a knock at your door's entrance.
At the house's entrance.
The house's entrance.
I go to answer it.
You see Gook.
Oh, welcome, Gook. Come on in.
Fucker, it's you again. Whatever your name was, I don't.
Welcome. Come on in.
I think this is the first time I've seen a goblin.
No.
Who have I seen that's a goblin?
Mm.
So, this is your party of ragamuffins?
What?
Yes.
This is your party of fuckfaces?
I'm just
Yes?
sitting there wearing the fucking loincloth from the museum. Just the loincloth.
Oh man.
Armor looks you up and
I
down.
like- I look him up and down.
Armor looks
Hey,
up
you
and down.
Gilgamesh?
Be
You look different.
My name's Armor. Wait, no. Fuck. My name's Tibble.
What do you call? He would call himself Armor.
No, he calls himself Tibble.
No, it's not like
Yep.
my nickname anymore.
Armor's his nickname. I'm Tibble.
He'll answer to Armor if we call him Armor, but he won't introduce himself as that. That's for his friends.
Right.
Go-
People,
The friends who
oh,
gave him Stockholm syndrome.
gather around.
Gook
Yeah, like he did
looks him
guys
over
to
with
me.
detect magic.
No idea what he is. He is strange.
Well, aren't you an interesting figure?
Thank you.
All right.
Like my sport.
I look at TK. You didn't tell me we were having guests.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, are we starting this now, or do I have time to drink?
Well,
Jack.
this is going to be our meeting to plan the heist.
Would Armor show off his sport to random strangers?
No. We're
Okay.
doing a heist.
When were you
Yeah.
going to, Eldra speaks up. When were you going to let us in on this? We've been waiting all
Right
day.
now.
I am been bored of my mind. You say there's been something fun like this you have
Right now,
planned?
this is totally you guys go into this. Since
You'll keep
what-
a
secrets
friend
from
of
me.
mine who I think can
What
help
species is Eldra?
Eldra is a
Is-
tabaxi. Well, not
us.
really.
Trapped in the museum.
Eldra is a what is the what is called there? Scout
Khajiit.
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 Khajiit. You're going
You
to
don't
just
know.
leave me out on this fact.
That wasn't. That was. This was the moment I was going to get everyone together.
I'm
Either
just-
I've somehow managed to successfully make myself drunk, or you're in the wrong universe.
Shut up.
Anyway, before we get completely off track,
I think
Hold on,
we're
I
done.
need to put my
So-
bunny suit back on. I changed it for everybody. Put it back in my bunny suit.
technically, if we want to go by like my like little mix of characters I've been making, she would be called Persian.
Fair enough. She's a Persian.
Anyway,
What I see.
so essentially, we have found that a friend of mine has been trapped in the museum. I want you guys to help me rescue. Did you guys happen to see the legendary Bonesaw Nazador while we were there?
Gook raises his hand.
Yes,
Rob raises
that's where
his
we're going.
hand.
That's our target.
Tupa raises her hand in response to that.
By the way, Tupa, what did you get from the
Gift shop?
Yeah, what'd you get?
Oh,
I got a t-shirt and loincloth.
Rob got a souvenir
she
plate.
would have gotten like a desktop or something,
Alright.
like something very small. To just like
Alright, you tell us what she found. Can be anything.
I don't. It could be anything. Oh,
Little bobblehead beholder.
sure. Little bobblehead head beholder.
Each eye stalk
I
bobbles.
didn't hear what the exhibits were, so I was trying to think on what it would be, but I really
Artifacts,
couldn't.
artifacts, spells, art, creatures.
The loincloth with
Oh,
the
no.
picture of a dragon on it.
No, do you know what I got? I got a little replica Nazareth.
What?
A little replica of the chainsaw or whatever.
Bone saw.
With the bone saw?
Bone saw. Yes.
Little replica
With the
bone saw.
bone.
That's cute.
Yes.
Anyway, so we are going to steal Nazador back from the museum, considering they won't just let us have him, which would be very nice. So, good. I'm assuming you've probably cased the joint, considering you've apparently been wanting to do this for a while.
Cased it. Suitcase did.
Did we case it?
Bookshelf
We were
did.
just looking around.
Gook
So-
has cased it.
Good
Okay,
catch.
did.
Oh,
I've cased
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I've,
An idea on how to get in there and get Naz and get out without, dying horribly.
Gook's been trying to do this for months.
yeah.
Dying isn't the worst part that can happen in there, and Cook knows that.
Well, dying isn't the worst thing that can happen in there, but
You can
keep that
become an fucking
What's the
exhibit.
worst thing that can
I'm
happen in there?
hoping you have a plan, because
You become an exhibit.
we need a plan before we can do anything.
Draco again?
Well,
We-
I- I've got part of a plan at least. Well, I've got most of a plan.
Draco,
Well,
go
well,
ahead
what do
again.
you got?
Draco?
What?
I asked, like, what's worse than dying?
Uh, think of it.
What can happen that's worse than dying?
You really want to know?
Being put on exhibit, probably. Anyway, we're getting off track. Look, what is your plan?
And Tupa blacks out. Or Tupa blacks out, yeah.
Ah, so there it goes. Okay, finally. I was worried about that. Any case,
The plan.
yeah, the plan is we have to go in under the cover of night, avoid the Beholder Night Guards, and pretty much make our way through without having to use any 6th level spells, because using any spell of 6th level or higher is gonna instantly set off the alarms.
4th level or higher.
Oh, was it 4th? I thought you said it was 6th.
I changed it.
Any spell 4th level or higher.
Magic items?
So long as they don't cast spells or anything of that sort, they should be all right to a degree.
Okay, so Phoenix Feathers are out. Older guards. This is going to be tricky.
Those aren't the worst things they got though. But yeah, beholder guards are the most prominent things.
I feel like there's parts of those important pieces of information you're neglecting to tell us. You wouldn't mind letting us
I'll
know
tell you when they
everything
become.
we have to
I'll tell you when they become revenant. Yeah, revenant. I'll tell you when they become revenant.
Relevant.
I don't.
Yeah, I know what I said. You don't correct me, DM.
Anyway,
Get denied. Get canceled.
so let me think. We gotta get in there, dodge the beholders, dodge whatever booby traps there might be in there. How do we get to the into the case? Hello?
Sorry. What? I blacked out for a second.
How do we get into the case once we get to that?
Oh, how do we get into the case?
Yeah.
Well,
surely
that's gonna
something
be the
that
hard part.
priceless, They would have like some sort of protection beyond just the glass.
Well, that's gonna be both the easy and hard part. It is in fact just glass. It's a type of magically reinforced glass, but it is just glass.
So there's going to be no catch if we cut.
Correct. You're gonna need something. You're gonna need a magical tool in order to cut it. Specifically, a magical. You're gonna need a magical. You're gonna need a type of magic tool that's located specifically in the museum that they use in the security offices exclusively for opening the display cases, to the fact that that's the only thing that can actually open the display cases. But once we have obtained that, which they do thankfully have several copies of in the event that they need to do mass movings and things like that.
Alright.
Problem is,
So then it looks like our first stop would be security office. But considering it's a security office, you'd think that someone is there at all times. We'll need a way to get in there without raising suspicion.
Yeah, the security office is, well, frankly, it's a room that I won't go into.
Did you try going into it?
Understandable.
I've gone in there before, and let's just be honest and say that there's a beholder in there that even I won't go near with a 20-foot pole, and opening a case improperly, even with the right tool, will cause the place to go into lockdown.
Okay. That's the catch I was worried about. So, we need to get into the office, get the
Security
tool.
office is part 1.
Yeah.
Getting into
I'm
security
running
is
through
part
the
1.
list, just make sure I've got everything straight. So, we need to get into the museum after closing, dodge the guards, get into the security office without raising an alarm, get the tool, get to Naz, get Naz out of his case, and then somehow find a way to get out of a probably pretty tight lockdown. Do you
Yep.
have a way of
You
getting
are
through the
forgetting
lock?
that we also
Or are you
need
just
to
gonna be
retrieve the
improvising
piece
that?
of the Rod of Law. That we need to open 2 cases.
Why do we need a second case?
For, I pull out the Rod of Law. There is a piece for the Rod of Law in there.
Thankfully, once we reach the security offices, there's more than one tool to open the thing. They've got a minimum of, I think, 5 in there. So if you guys want to steal any other magical artifacts in there for your squirrel friend, go right ahead. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to get his hands on a magical artifact that has potentially unfathomable powers.
No.
Quick
We are
question.
just getting the 1 or 2 things we're needing, and we're getting out of here. Everything else we take pushes our luck. We need to know exactly what we're taking and have a plan. If we try and just get greedy and just take everything not nailed down, we're going to get and we're not going to make it out.
But yeah, remember, we can't really use
Can't use powerful magic to aid us.
we can't use anything of 4th level or higher in there. Yeah.
That severely ties us in our capabilities.
Additionally, certain rooms also have magical alarms in them. So that way, even if you do use a spell that is that is 3rd level or lower, there's a chance. There's I can't remember. I think it's like a 1 in 30% chance that it'll set off an alarm and release what is referred to as the Absolute. There are 2 of them. Essentially, they're the beholder of all beholders.
Oh, fun.
Right. One of which is always in the security room at all times.
Okay, and then the other one is just waiting to be released on the trip of an alarm.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't be
thankfully,
surprised if the other one also gets released as soon as we break open one of the cases.
yeah, most likely, yeah. So
I
on
say
the
we just
opening of a
hope for that.
case or
We
a
do
tripping
not
of
have
an
the ability
alarm,
to
the
go
other
to-
Absolute will be freed. But thankfully, that's only in that specific condition. You're gonna have to deal with at least one of them, though.
Right. Well, I don't think we'll have the fighting power to fight off a beholder that is beyond a beholder. Especially with anti-magic. Just be able to be done by just looking, if I remember correctly. So we cannot afford a fight in this situation.
For them, or is he keeping that part a secret?
Inform them of what? Can you DM me? Or, which are you referring to?
Referring to this.
Oh, you
Hey,
have
Devin's
that?
back.
Dylan's back.
Hello.
Hey, Dev.
Want
We're
to try?
planning a
Oh,
heist.
Dev, we're planning a heist. Can you teleport? I'm assuming it's a yes.
He
Could you
might be.
teleport in? Okay.
That kind of magic
I have
would
a
probably
plan.
tip.
Hey, look who's
Tupa?
spontaneously
Tupa,
experienced.
you blacked out.
I know.
You're now
I'm
being
just-
woken up by Armor. They are
Hey,
mid talking
look who
up here.
spontaneously appeared into existence.
Hey, Dev, how you doing?
As best it can be.
All right. They're currently planning a heist on a museum.
And Gook is there. Remember Gook?
Gobble D, T, or G Gook.
The
I
goblin
feel- I
wizard
feel
that had
knowledgeable
a
on the
fascination
situation
for
now.
So we're in a
You guys are
Museum?
back. You guys are in the house, and you guys are planning a heist on the museum.
ah.
Hmm.
Did somebody grab one of those
Museum maps?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, bro.
Let's see.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, will you hand me that pamphlet?
I've probably got it laying out in the middle of the table.
Yeah, it's laying out on the middle of the table, and Brooke has
Y'all
informed
suck.
Yeah, we need to. So we're
And
getting.
nigga, you lied to me.
about what?
Exactly. Brochure.
Table.
Oh,
Not
right.
in VR chat because
I
can't
forgot
draw.
about that.
None of us can draw. But in universe,
I
It would have been epic
pamphlet
too.
on the table that we've been scrolling on.
I completely forgot about that. I'm sorry.
I told you nobody would get it if I did it on the fly.
Right.
Anyway,
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
so currently, the current listing of tasks is when we get there, we need to somehow infiltrate the building, get into the security office, get the special tool without raising suspicion or incurring the wrath of the mother of all beholders.
Called an
Then we need to
absolute.
somehow sneak across the museum to Naz's case, open it, and then somehow get out of there when a lockdown's active and another mother of all beholders is after us. Do I have that currently correct?
All without using
Else you
spells
would
of
like to tell
all
me?
without using spells of third level or higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Oh yeah.
fourth
That.
level or higher. Yeah. Any spells of fourth level or higher will most likely trip an alarm.
So, anything else that you'd like to tell us? Let's see.
Let me think. Oh yeah, there's crystal lasers which can detect physical presence, but those are rarely scattered about. Those are more
Are they visible when they're active?
yes.
Good, so we don't need to find something to make.
I can just make everybody invisible.
But that, I don't think that would really help get around physical presence.
Okay. What
Anyway,
about it?
No, you don't. I think you misunderstand what light is.
I don't know.
actually,
Being invisible means light goes through you, therefore lasers would go right through you. You wouldn't be able to trigger it.
I don't want to take a
And
chance.
oh right, yeah. There's one
Yeah, look.
there's one more thing.
Okay.
The
What is it?
the absolutes, the
Yeah?
the beholders thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about them?
The absolutes only have one eye, but it's a very devastating eye. You know how
Okay.
the biggest eye on a beholder can nullify magic?
Yes.
For an absolute, if you are directly within the gaze of an absolute's only eye, the biggest eye, there is a chance that can actually destroy one's ability to use magic permanently.
You've got to be kidding me.
I gotta BRB real quick. Don't call me in for anything, please.
That makes everything even worse.
Yes, Hijack?
After to stay out
Oh, I
of
didn't
this
say anything.
heist.
I thought you said my name, sorry.
Because that sounds like instant either death or neutering of any caster who goes on this, potentially. So, let's see. Anyways, we should probably keep the group that goes in as light as possible to avoid, having a whole group going in there trying still. And then someone fails, and then we're all So let's see. Our slipperiest one. Would probably be you, Scout. Or son. Gosh dang.
You're right, Scout.
Scout.
Scout's the buddy.
Yeah. You'd probably be able to get through pretty much all of those obstacles without getting caught.
Rob
Considering
raises.
I remember you've done ridiculous feats such as this in the past.
Hmm?
It was a hypothesis.
Let's see. So, if anyone can do it, it's you. I'm not sure if we should send anyone in to assist you.
Rob raises his hand. Since I'm a slime, lasers can't affect me. Since light kind of passes through me.
We want
Just so
to
long
make
as it
sure
doesn't
that-
touch me. Just so long as it don't touch my core.
Well, the thing is, for anyone we take on this heist, they need to be extraordinarily quick to keep up with Scout. And they need to leave no trace.
Nobody's
The
quick as Scout.
The less evidence we leave that it was us, the better. So, a slime leaving a trail is probably the worst thing we can do.
Well, Nutters can amp everybody up that's going before they go with, some basic spells.
True, but
Like
this doesn't
enhance
have-
ability and stuff like that.
And I'm
I
also
also
worried
have
about the
enhanced
spells.
ability. So we can do a bunch.
Well,
skill
kinda-
empowerment, that's the one.
Probably
That
be stay
seems
behind
more like something
those
you would need
whoever's
to tell
going in
Scout.
with spells.
Just telling Gook.
All right.
Because that would be something Gook would probably point out.
Right. Hey.
Yeah?
TK, was it? TK?
Yeah.
Sorry to disappoint you, but your bunny friend,
Yeah?
his speed is tied to his life magic. Ki. Monks use Ki, which is a form of life magic.
But it's not spell casting.
No, but it's a type of magic.
So that would trip
No,
off the
no.
alarm.
Key, according to D&D, key is not magic.
It's life.
It is not magic.
It's life energy.
It's life.
It clearly states that it is
Life
not.
energy is not magic.
It counts for this space, at least.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever it is,
so-
it counts for the absolute.
It doesn't count for the absolute, it counts for the alarm.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
make
you
Kiblet
can't.
just
You
go and
cannot.
do it.
There is absolutely nothing that can take away a monk's ability. Nothing can
Well,
take away a monk's ability.
it can count for the alarms.
The alarms, yeah, he could trip an alarm. But yeah, you can't take a monk's abilities away from him. Nothing can.
At the
Except
very
death.
least, our bunny friend here can at least be.
Same thing as a warlock. They're technically not using magic.
Borrowing it.
They're borrowing it.
It's being channeled through them by their god.
Yeah.
So it's another one you can't take their magic away, but you can sever their connection to their god temporarily.
It would be uninhabitable of magic. Anyway.
Okay, we're getting off track here. Let's focus.
Anyway, regardless, we need to determine who's going, because I unfortunately have to go in order to coordinate efforts using my power of using the power of telepathic
winning.
bond.
Okay.
Using telepathic bond, I can keep everyone coordinated.
Everyone who is a major spellcaster should not do this.
Yeah,
Considering
Nutters
how
ain't going. There's a chance he can use his ability to use magic. He would just be a normal squirrel again. So he probably wouldn't take
should
that
not
chance.
go because, it would defeat the whole reason of my existence.
But I can cast skill empowerment on somebody.
I could probably cast haste if needed. You would have only 10 minutes to fill off the whole heist.
This heist is probably going to.
Well, skill empowerment gives you advantage on a skill for 1 hour after. So
Gibbet will go. If you cast skill empowerment to make him stealthier.
I can cast the skill empowerment on you and make you proficient in stealth. If you're not And if you are, it'll make you expertise. Are you proficient in stealth?
No, I'm a heavy armored fighter with disadvantage on stealth checks.
Then
don't
Nutters can
arm-
cast. Then Nutters can cast it on you and make you proficient. Stealth. I think that's how it works. Let me read it. Doubles the proficiency bonus check or gives them proficiency. So yeah. What's your proficiency bonus?
+1. Not that great.
No, your proficiency bonus is only a +1, or
Oh,
you only
no,
have
wait. +6. But my only +1 in stealth.
but it's your proficiency bonus that it adds.
Okay. That'll cancel out the bad.
And it doubles your proficiency bonus for the ability check in this chosen skill, which I'm going to choose to be stealth for you. And cast skill empowerment at this level, marking it off. For not yet, but right before, I'm going ahead and marking it so I don't forget in case I have to get up and run.
Level, you say.
But before they leave, I'm going to do that. Cast skill empowerment on him, because I can only concentrate on one spell at a time. So
The thing is, using high-level spells will probably trip the alarm. Even we're casting it beforehand.
All right.
well, you see, the thing is that how about this? How about I just make you invisible?
Hello, everyone.
I'd be a very loud, invisible thing.
Everyone.
Also, I just realized something.
Hello.
Hello.
Before we leave, there is another thing that I think we should address. Since if I remember correctly, this house is specifically sold to adventurers and then watched very carefully because adventurers tend to have a nasty habit of shenanigans. So we need to make sure that whoever is watching over this place doesn't see anyone who going on the heist and then coming back here, which would instantly implicate us and we would be. So we need a plan on how to dodge them.
I can also whip y'all up a couple of small items to carry with you that might be handy.
Everyone.
Yeah.
I've been informed by the
Don't worry about it. Just
by the power that this is going to be a group effort. We need distractions to pause alarm, and we need distractions. We need people to sabotage and pause alarms, turning
I'm
and
great distraction.
handling magical channels in order to redirect lasers and alarms, attempting to distract guards.
So
It's a whole thing. We're gonna
There's no
need
way for-
everyone on deck here.
then I'm certain I'm going to end up losing all my magic on this Scourging because of my kind of luck.
Oh, don't worry. It's only a 1% chance that the big eye is gonna be able to destroy all your magic.
Yep, knowing my luck, it would be me that got it.
Yeah, I don't want. If either of us lose all our magic,
Y'all are
we
screwed.
effectively are useless, and you guys will all be. The entire
Yeah.
multiverse is screwed.
I don't know if y'all realize how much y'all rely on Nutters for a lot of things. If Nutters don't have magic, y'all
I
would be
do.
in an awful spot.
No one's making a case for others to risk losing his magic, so we do realize it.
Yeah.
But I can
If there's
make
a way for
items, and I can also make distractions.
Well, if all of you are so worried about it, just don't trigger an alarm.
You
Or
say that,
or
but that's
Driblet
easy.
triggers and
You know
alarms.
what? You know what? I got an idea.
Or
idea.
trigger-
So who all is going
someone-
into the building? Who is going inside of the museum?
I'm back.
Who-
and
what
I
is
can
the
do all
group?
the sneaky stuff.
We know Rob is. Who else is gonna go inside?
Well, Gook has to, because he's the one doing the telepathy in order to coordinate.
Okay, well y'all already have that. I don't know why you need to cast it. Y'all got sending stones. All you gotta do is hold it and think, man.
Well, that's communication between the party, but Cook is going to be He's going to be like the geek, effectively orchestrated.
Right. I'm just letting you know that that's
With
how the sending
sending-
stones work. It's
Right.
you
Sending
don't have to speak out loud. You can just hold it and think.
Let me think. So it seems like
It is
everyone's going to need
sending
help.
stones is
I'm trying to
telepathic.
think of a way that us spellcasters can help without actually having to go in.
Oh, I
Because
know how. I
one
know how I
thing-
can help as a spellcaster because I can make some items that will help y'all. But I need to know what your plan is, so I know what kind of items would be helpful. Like I can give y'all rings of invisibility that might help. I can give y'all like some kind of an item that will let you wipe somebody's memory.
Apparently something to redirect lasers and to potentially foil the alarms. So that way, we don't trip them at all.
Do I still have the lantern?
No.
Because that was never in the bag. That was always on Nutters. He kept it
was-
always.
The Beholder Eye Lantern was on Ravel.
Okay. Damn.
He keeps that with him. That's his only way to deal with magic people.
Alright. That's not true. I gave
Oh
him
yeah.
new weapons after. I gave him new stuff after that. I thought I had to.
No, he has the eye.
I'm pretty sure I could deal with the traps.
Well, hey. Somebody want a new ability? Somebody going in there and want a new ability? And no, Rob, I can't give you two.
Hey,
I can only give a person one.
Hey, this is Gook speaking. Any of you DMs play the Payday games? Or any of you players play the Payday games? Yes, no, I'm breaking the fourth wall. Gook can do this. Part of the reason of courtesy of part of
Nutters reaches in his cheek pocket and pulls out a PS2 controller.
I have not played Payday, but I've heard of it.
I play Payday. Things get hectic.
Yeah. Basically, if we do this right, we don't have to worry about alarms, courtesy of the fact that they won't even know the heist has been pulled.
Actually, I am an Infinity
Oh.
5.
Well, here's a question. Why don't we just go there during the day when it's open so Nutters can see where it is and Nutters can just teleport you to the place in the building that you want to go?
Actually, that makes
If
a lot of
Nutters
sense.
has seen it, he can just teleport you there. Without flaw.
Right, but the reason why that won't work is because the moment that you teleport in, that's going to set off an alarm, which brings into a lockdown.
And how long is it going to take you to do what you need to do before you need to teleport back out again?
Probably about maybe an hour, considering that we need to go into the security office in order to get a specific tool which opens the cases.
Alright. Distraction it is. How about I give y'all all a ring with a use of mislead on it? Emergency. Not saying put it on and use it while you're walking through, but like if something happens and y'all do end up, you can put that on and people will think you're somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just need to know again who's going into, who's going to be the ones going in and who's going to be the ones making the distraction. I don't have a whole lot of slots to make stuff with, but I can make a few items real quick. Make a couple of items for y'all to carry in and a couple of items that will work as a distraction.
Hmm.
Because
What if I
Nutters
could
are
actually
gonna.
call the guards
Cause,
to help with something.
by the way, my idea of a distraction is creating a Magen and sending it out to like wreak havoc.
I also have my apparently magically overcharged Phoenix that I could bring to help.
Would that help if I made a Magen to go out like and start like wreaking havoc somewhere away from the museum? Or near the museum, but away from where y'all are gonna be, you know?
Actually,
so maybe
yeah, that
they'll
could
think that. So maybe they'll think it's that thing that set off the alarm, because it's.
I think you could summon the thing, and I could fake fight it to help with the distraction, like calling out for help from the people in the museum.
And what
Right.
is the elder speaks? And what is a good reason for you to be inside the museum after closing?
You know, it would be funny if Eldra already.
Well,
stole
that's
the
my
wall
point.
from
Is I would cause a havoc. I would cause havoc right outside
You know,
the
the good
museum,
point
forcing
of a
the guards to come
heist-
out.
You know, a good point of a heist is to keep yourself quiet, yes? Maybe you
Oh.
magic people don't need to do super flashy things.
Oh, that's right. I just remembered. I can do something. I need all of you to willingly fail this.
Willingly
Impossible.
I'll trust you.
If that one trusts you, then since Mr. Banana trusts you, I'll trust you. Draco says Mr. Banana pointing at TK.
Banana bread. Da, ba, da, ba.
All right, is everyone willing to do this? Because I can only do this if you're all willing. Otherwise, it's
I'm
going to be
willing.
painful.
Commence the violence.
You got TK, you got Draco.
All right. We got to go out. We got to go outside the museum for this, because it only lasts about an hour.
Yeah, we'll have to immediately leave the museum, get our plan going. So let's make sure we got the full plan, pretty much already agreed by everyone before we get the spell going and get things going. All right?
Yeah, don't just tell us I have a plan, everybody to go outside. Tell us what the plan is.
All right. You know how the night guards are beholders, as I mentioned before,
Yeah,
and there are
Right.
only 2 absolutes.
yeah.
I can cast mass polymorph on all of you.
That's what I just said.
When?
That's what I just said. I can
When-
cast polymorph on everybody and turn them into something that could easily get in and out.
You never
When you
said that.
Yes, I did.
I never heard you say it.
Did not
I
hear
never
that.
heard you say that.
But yeah, if you can do it too, that's fine. I'd say
So-
turn y'all all into something like an insect, so you could just fly through high up,
Never
and
hear
nobody
you
would
said
see you.
that.
The problem with polymorph is it also polymorphs your brain.
Yeah, so you're an intelligent creature. I'm assuming Brook is thinking of turning us into beholders.
Well, if you polymorph the people into something that can get through, I can polymorph everybody back when they come back out. So I don't know if y'all know, but what he is offering to do is permanent.
That's true polymorph, not this one.
No, mass
mass-
polymorph is temporary. True polymorph is permanent.
And what are we going to steal?
Okay.
Mass polymorph means that you can cast
Do it on a bunch
multiple-
of people at once, yes.
Yeah.
What are we trying to steal even?
Well, I'm trying to
Basically,
confirm what would be turned into, but you didn't respond.
Nutter's,
Ba-
while everybody's arguing, Nutter's just sitting down and making a, what do you call those things that sit on your head, the little ring?
A halo?
No, not a halo, I said it sits on your head.
Tiara?
Kinda, but like what a king would wear. Like the
Crown.
man
Crown.
wears.
Well,
It's not called a crown. There's a name for it.
You said like a king will wear. A king will wear a crown.
Not all kings wear crowns. Anyway, I can make one of those that would be able to cast Dominate Person.
a diadem? Are you thinking of a diadem?
I don't think
we're
so.
getting off track again.
Right. Anyway, yeah, I cast mass polymorph on all of you. I go on top of the building using telekinesis,
Well,
organize
Mass polymorph us into what? That is an important distinction.
into beholders. You guys go in through the beholder entrance and act as guards. And
Do we say we're
I-
new hires or something?
yeah, say your new hires.
Torque. It's called a torque.
And then obviously we do the heist that way, so that way no one gets hurt. The absolutes never have to worry about you guys, and they don't ruin any of your magic, and we can get in and out with no one ever being any of the wiser.
Hmm.
Hopefully.
Well, we need an excuse then to take the tools to open the case.
I'll also remind Rob that any spells cast right now will be much stronger than normal. That he needs to be careful when casting spells.
Rob is not casting the spell.
He's not going to cast Mass Spell anymore.
No, you're talking
Gook
to
is the
Goblin
one
King Gook.
Gook.
He's a goblin.
Gook the Goblin is. Remember
Giblet
Gook?
wishes he knew Fireball right now.
By the way, Mega.
Yeah.
Don't know if you saw it, but that very last bit.
Yeah, this is all a mess.
And
It
TK,
Yes?
you remember that caveat about Naz, right?
Oh, yeah. We can't physically grab him. Otherwise, he would pretty much hijack your body immediately. Doesn't matter how strong you are. 99.9% of the time. So we physically cannot grab him. We need to somehow transport him out without touching him. And then find a vessel that he can use.
Do you still have the child TK, Dutters?
I think we may have lost him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we lost it.
So we're stealing a soul?
But
Well,
yeah,
so that's one other big that we need to figure out.
but yeah, I actually have a plan around having to transport the thing anyway. A couple of days ago, I managed to take this, and Gook pulls out a work order for a transfer of items from the museum to another museum.
It's a fake, but it's a good fake.
It's a fake, but it is a quality fake. Yes.
Like it
Eldra sees the
looks
flaws in it.
extraordinarily
She
legit.
does. It looks very legit, but Eldra can notice flaws in it.
And I'm guessing there's no way to iron out those things.
No.
Remember, Eldra is an expert thief.
Well, let's hope it's good enough for the beholders.
Let's hope it's good enough for the absolutes.
I agree. I'm kind of putting them in the same.
In any case, let's go ahead and get this done with.
Is there like floor plans?
We've got a map of the museum.
There's about 3 floors. You guys are going in through the 3rd floor downwards. That's where the beholder entrance is.
Not me.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm following.
Okay, once
Eldra.
we're in, we're in. Be ready.
Eldra is going the beholder route as well.
Yeah, but she's
3
not gonna be
floors,
one.
and you guys need to get down to the 1st floor for the weapon
I don't know
exhibit.
why everyone needs to come.
Each of you need to do a different task.
We haven't delegated tasks for everyone.
That will be delegated next time. So that's where we're going to end it today.
Good grief.
Gook is communications, obviously, so
So he'll just make us have to improvise something as he gives.
Giblet's gonna mess up everything. Just wait.
Good night.